Alright, greetings salutations, my name is Comic Fire, and welcome back for more Megaman 04. Now, off screen, I, evolved Nouvelle all the way, got all the necessary energy crystals, so I'm going to show you all the things Nouvelle can do now. We can get some pretty huge, boosts for HP, and then here's absolute max. It's pretty impressive. Now we can fire off ice shots, thunder shots, rise back out of every pit we fall into, or we can double our basic defense. These two combined will break the game, so I'm not going to put them both on. Of course, down an attack for a triple attack for an attack wave, we already have an EX skill for that. We can up the chance of enemies dropping items, double the effect of said items, and then this, which I never really enjoyed, so I won't be using it. The setup I will be using for pretty much the rest of the game, I'll up the chance of enemies dropping items, rise back out of pits, pretty much just 6-6-5. That should be enough to not totally break the game, but definitely be a bit stronger. Why wait back to text now? Anyway. So, in this episode, we're going to be starting off against, well, really, we only have Mino Magnus, Poplakaka Petri, and Soul Titanian, so let's take on Soul Titanian. Nope, that's not what I went to do. Alright, let's try that again. Let's change the weather so it's sunny here. I'm reading an abnormal spike in the heat signature of 0.82. It seems as though WoW's taken over an artificial sun originally designed for weather control, and has modified it to overheat. The extreme heat's dried out the area, making it a desert. So we can get Soul Titanian's weapon, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the scatter shot from 03 that I used against the Omega Zero. If you haven't watched my 03 LP, I highly recommend you do. Okay. Here's the basic deal with this. I also love the music in this level. If you stay in the sun, your percent goes up. And when it hits 100%, you take a good chunk of damage. Now right now, the sun is really hot. And until we can start busting down some generators, it will continue to be hot. But if you stay in the shade, you'll be fine. Alright, let's get a Buster Shot going on. Uh-oh. Damn it, I fell too low. You won't take a major amount of damage, but it'll be enough to, or unless you have a huge amount of HP like I do, it isn't really, you never want to take damage, but especially not like that. Yeah, that should be a good amount of HP for the rest of the game. I don't want to make it too easy, or else it won't be dramatic, you know? Now, when we go into the sun, the percentage rise is a bit slower. Is it a huge difference? No. Is it enough of a difference? Maybe not right now, but it will save us later. Okay. We just got double teamed. So pretty much the whole level's climbing and staying out of the sun. Which is oh, that was close. Which is pretty much my whole philosophy for summer. Staying out of the sun, not climbing. I don't like getting sweaty. I'm dying, Squirtle. Fuck you, Robert, I'm dying. Oh, sweet, I forgot I had that EX skill on. Whoop-ha! As you can tell, this EX skill is the weakness of Soul Titanian, which I do believe I said in the last episode. All that ain't happening. It almost happened again. It keeps happening! My finger kept slipping on the key. Leap! Well, hello. Jump. Slice in twain. Slice. And judge. Okay. Doing pretty well. HP is a shade low. Oh god, this boss. Actually, no. Our HP is too low to be able to handle this boss. This boss kinda has a similar tactic to Heat Gemblem. Well, you'll see in a bit how he does. And he's going to spend the rest of the fight doing this. If you've gotten the parts to get an auto-charge head chip, I'd highly recommend putting that on here. I'd highly recommend keeping that on for most of the game, but... So that's just a good chip. It's better than Doritos. And Doritos are really good chips. Alright. Our HP's a shade low, but... not too bad. Now the percent is much more manageable to handle. Which is good. Because we're gonna start getting bits of heat that are really difficult to escape from. Especially when you know you're playing on the keyboard, you don't exactly have all of your skills available. Now the cool thing about this thing is if you hit a wall, electricity travels along it. There, now it's much better. It's better! Much better! I've been thinking recently, remember there was like a little deli in the town that I live in? And I went to it once. And you know, back then, you know, I was like in 5th grade, so you know... that sort of food didn't really appeal to me. It was all, you know, burgers, America. America. I kind of want to go back and check it out, but I'm not even sure if it's open anymore. Like, I see the, I see the sign that says it's open, but... oh, damn. That worked out beautifully. Okay. Now we dash. And then we go back. Then we dash again. Okay. Yeah, I'd highly recommend you took out all the generators, because they're still heating this boss fight. You must be quite fired up to come this far, but you're not fired up enough for me. I want to see you sweat. I want to see tears. Show me everything you've got. I love making guys like you into charcoal. Now it's time to get burned. Body bag, bitch. Okay, let's do this shit. It's kind of hard to hit her with her weakness, actually. And then it doesn't really do too much, so... I'm actually just going to sacrifice my life there. Anything to get full health again. If you're really having a difficult time against a boss, you could just cheese it and toss up the basic defense. So, that's what I'm actually going to do, because I am... a horrible player. See, I don't think they really designed the boss fights to be really compatible with the EX skills, and I'm not sure if that's a genius ploy or a horrible one. Because, I mean, some Mega Man bosses are absolutely demolished by their weaknesses. Like, I can think of a few. I mean, see, look how little damage everything is doing. Now, it's actually a really special type of armor called the junk armor, which halves your defense but doubles your power. If you put the double defense on, I bet it cancels that out. So you have regular defense with all that extra power. Yes. And we got Soul Titanium's EX Wheel Burning Shot. Hell yeah. Even though we already have the max elf level. I feel like I butchered that sentence somehow, but I don't know how. Operator, let's make this a longer episode just to finish this up. Let's go take on Mino Magnus now. Generating a lot of noise and spreading. It's a good chance the noise can interfere with the operation of the environmental control systems in Area Zero! Hey. I always do my best, CL. You don't even need to worry about that. I feel like I played this game, like, just the other week. I did, really. You can do some pretty cool things when the weather is right. Now, it can either be a boon or a curse, but... Whee! Actually worked out wonderfully. How much do I have? I actually had a lot in that sub-tank. I could use that against Soul Titanium, but I guess I could save it for the boss. Here. Now, you may be wondering, since there aren't any cyber elves in the game that make sub-tanks, how do you get all 4 sub-tanks? Because there are 4 sub-tanks in this game. You actually have to make something called an S-Crystal and hand it to the guy who named our cyber elf Nouvelle. He'll give you a sub-tank for each S-Crystal you give him. Maximum of 2. Cool. I don't really like this level. It feels a bit luck-based. I also really don't like magnetism puzzles. I feel like it's just specifically designed to screw you over in as many ways as it possibly can. Yeah, there's one aspect of the weather that really screws us over. But you know what, damn it. I'm about to say I don't regret it, because the weather system's actually a pretty cool system. Certainly one of the more interesting things I've seen in a video game. I'm actually just gonna sit here and wait for Nouvelle to give some energy. I'll be right back. Okay. Back to full. So let's take on the boss. Is it a difficult boss? Not particularly. It's not an extremely difficult boss. It can be annoying at times, but it's not what I'd call difficult. Energy crystals are now completely useless to us. You just use your body to lower the fields. Little platforms. keep on whacking at him. There we go. Dash, dash, dash. Leap. Leap, leap. And jump! I suppose we could have made that jump if we had the double jump foot chip. And I'll show us making some chips in the next episode, because I'm going to grind off screen for a lot of the parts we need to get the chips. Okay. My body is ready. We're going to keep the ice harpoon on. You finally come, Zero! I really don't have time to listen to this. Roar! Derp. Luchador! Heal up a bit more. It's kind of like a Traitista Kelvarian from Megaman 03. Eh, you died. The tractor shot. Definitely not on my favorite list of EX skills. Kind of useless. Or maybe I haven't just been able to do anything with it. Now we're going to be taking on the final Reploid, Popla Cocopetri. This is actually, I think it's a good starting point to start out with. I don't know why I'm using it as a finishing point, but his EX skill isn't really too useful. Or at least I have never found a use for it. I actually haven't used a lot of the EX skills in this game. I've only ever played this game once, though, so... And then even the first time I played this game, I beat it in, you know, like one day. And speaking of one day, you know what never mind. I just played Secret of Mana for 18 hours straight. Secret of Mana is a fun game. I actually really, like, you know what I really want to do? I'm actually gonna... One thing I really want to do is I actually want to, grab a few friends and do a co-op Secret of Mana LP. But I don't know, it's like not an easy thing to do. Because a lot of the people I know either don't play RPGs, or I can't really get them around enough. Because I'm like, I don't know like if I've said this before, but I'm not really a social person. And I'd much sooner like go home alone than with a buddy or two. How's our sub-tank doing? I really wish it was less full so I could have not filled it up right there. We'll leave that sitting there for the next Reploid who may need it. So it's not like I can really get a few friends and just, you know, co-op Secret of Mana, like, enough times. Zero, there's the control tower! I really shouldn't have held down the speed up key for that. Basically, destroy all of these. It's pretty simple. It technically counts as a mid-boss, which means in Secret of Mana we'd be getting a new weapon orb. But if I do Secret of Mana, it will be with others. That game... it needs others with it. The AI kind of screwed me over a few times. I'm saying, if it's going to give me the option to do 2-player, let's do it 2-player. I'll do it one day. That's a promise. Now, as for Papa Cockapetry's weakness, I don't think he has one. But he's just so easy. Like, sure, I'll get hit maybe once or twice, but it's never going to be anything serious. That's the main deal. I hate how those both explode into the big energy crystal thing. The big energy crystal always excited me. This part is tricky to do without getting crushed, because you will get crushed. If those things crush you, it's a one-hit kill, by the way. I feel like I should say that for those who don't know how Megaman works. If you get crushed, you die. Spikes touch you, you die. You pretty much breathe the wrong air, you die. Kika! I've been expecting you, Zero! You made a fool of me the last time we met, but I assure you it won't happen again! I am Cockapetry, one of the Einhulja Ace Warriors! We will see Ragnarok through! Kika! Kika! Surprised? It's all thanks to Lord Wild's virus program! It takes care of intrusions without me even lifting a finger! Kika! First grunt, now in this salt! What? I'll turn you into a lawn ornament! And the dude gives birth on you. He's an awesome boss fight. But, you know, he is based off the cockatrice, so he will freeze time. Yeah, even without the... I had double defense on, didn't I? Even without double defense, I had that one in the bag. We get the Time Stopper, which... you know, in theory sounds good, but I don't know. Never bothered with it. I think it's a Buster EX skill. All missions are complete. Area 0 situation is nominal. Woo. Well, there we go. Papa Cockapetry was the final boss in the game. We never have to worry about Lord Weil. Oh god. Space! Yeah, that's the final frontier, you know. I told you, Zero! You don't have a chance of stopping Ragnarok! Laying down a blanket of destruction from the Compass Space Cannon was what my Ragnarok was built for the whole time! The Ace Warriors were nothing more than a diversion until I could complete Ragnarok! Your confusion throws me to no end! Your pathetic insects crawling around getting excited about your precious nature! I want to hear you scream as you meet your doom! Craft? Yeah, the Sword Ragnarok's remote control system. I'm no longer a dog to yank around by the chain. Now I can control Ragnarok. Your space cannon's no longer pointing at Area 0. It's pointing at you and Neo Arcadia. Are you saying I should play the lawyer, rap lord, and follow you? Not doing, not thinking. We're waiting on you back in court, and you're condoning the destructive nature struggling just to survive. I will not let you take control. I fought too long and too hard to let humanity let you. I will change the world. Oh god. Of course, but... Oh my god, this music! Ah, yes, this music! I'm gonna shut up and let you listen to the music. Oh, this one's a bit... Oh, this room's tough. Oh, this room's real tough. You have to be real careful here. This whole area is pretty tough. Even with the double defense chip, I'm almost out of HP. Or should I say I'm almost at half, but... Oh my god, this part. I'm doing this with save states, and it's going to be difficult enough. Imagine how it is without it. I have beaten the game without save states before, so I don't think I can't do this stuff. I realize that I kind of make myself look bad by just save stating all the time. But I just do it because it's a strictly matter of convenience. I don't want to, like, have to edit out a whole bunch of deaths, and I don't want you to have to just watch me die all the time. I want to feel like I'm doing it for the fans, you know, my save state abuse. Is it the best Megaman 04 LP of all time? No. Is it the worst? Potentially. Will it be the worst of all time? No, I'm sure someone will come along and do a much worse job than me, but... who knows? And they died. Zero, what are you doing here? We will have to wire, won't you? Ragnar's charging up for a second shot. Let's change the world and the people in it. I know what I'm doing makes me seem like wild. Don't care if people think I'm a maverick. Someone has to stand and fix humanity's course. Even if it means you have to die. Craft's gained a few new tricks, but, you know, with the Cyber Elf, he's still cake. It's actually still kind of difficult. So what's the deal with the Time Stopper? Freezes some enemies. Yeah. Yeah, die in midair. Oh shit, have I really been filming for half an hour? It's okay. I will do as you asked. Oh, Craft, we barely knew you. And Craft. Hey, Kobor! That just reminds me, Harpui is dead. At least we never see him again. I have to assume he died. Acknowledged. Doesn't matter what I do, as long as I keep fighting, I'm no different from Weil. And I had to fight Craft. Doesn't matter. Craft was a worthy fight. No boss. What was that? Oh god. It's just like Megaman X5 with the space colony Eurasia. To the teleporter base in Neo Arcadia. It was originally designed to transfer troops. It might have just enough power to get you over to Ragnarok. I just ruined that moment. Actually, no. It's available whenever you want. We're just going to sit here and have a Coke or two. This is almost the longest thing I've ever filmed, so I'm going to cut it before it gets too long. Alright, next episode, we're just about finishing up this damn game. I love you all. See you then.